I'm sorry, ma'am. We've locked up your spam. Thank you for that laugh. Yes, thanks to inflation and crime, buying your favorite pork is no easy time. Well, just like me when I was a child, $4 cans of spam are now being locked inside a plastic anti-theft case. And it's not just spam. New York City stores are locking up basic stuff like toothpaste and soap to keep it from crooks who swipe it and then sell it elsewhere. Seriously, I just bought a water pick in Washington Square Park. Don't worry, it's not for my teeth. What do you mean? A spokeswoman says installing anti-theft devices is in response to theft data, which is transmitted straight from Cat's ankle monitor. So it's the perfect symbol of the Biden era. Preservative-packed mystery meat kept tight under glass. I wonder which one has a longer shelf life. But this is what you get when the highest inflation in decades meets the rising crime wave thanks to policies that don't punish repeat offenders. Like Michelle McKelly, a serial shoplifter who was previously arrested 100 times and repeatedly released without bail. She's finally landed in jail, but only because she fought with cops, kicking, biting, and spitting at them after her latest arrest. Reminds me of Dana's performance review. Although it wasn't spam she swiped, it was paper towels. Apparently, they bring in quite a bounty. Boom! Luckily, one of the officers who subdued her was described as brawny. Sorry about the paper towel puns. Guess you could say I'm on a roll. Anyway, bail was set at $5,000 or 2 cases of spam. But it got me thinking about a skit about spam.
Thank y'all for coming. I'm Sheriff Randy Biscuits. As you know, law enforcement is working overtime to keep our streets clean of the most dangerous things known to man: fentanyl, crystal meth, and Jim Acosta. That's why I'd like to share with you our biggest bust to date. Any questions?
Yeah, Sheriff, how much are we talking as far as street value here?
Yeah, this right here, this spam is worth approximately $350 million.
Yeah, Sheriff, what's that other pile over there?
Oh, that's just cocaine. Y'all can bid on that at the next police auction. Roscoe, no! That's all for today, thank you. Roscoe's got a thing with coke. Come on, Roscoe, let's go!
Dagan, people laugh at spam, but it's well. You're a vegan. When was the last time you had spam?
Well, you have your kind of pick. Spam. There's treat meat, which is a spam rival. Mm-hmm. There is potted meat.
Yes.
And there are Vienna sausages.
Yes. Would you remember the deviled ham that would come in a round little
yes.
thing?
So it's been decades, but I can still taste it in my mouth. I don't think people are stealing the spam.
No.
To eat it or resell it. It's a pretty damn good weapon.
Yeah.
The Second Amendment doesn't exist here in New York City. That container, if you've got good aim, you can break somebody's nose with that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Also, if you open it, you kind of and you do the top itself is like.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was doing there, Corey. But isn't it kind of a weird, I guess, metaphor? Spam under glass is this country right now. It's just sad.
Well, I mean, again, this just goes to show, I mean, these Democrat-controlled cities that are absolutely pro-crime, this catch and release, this I can do anything and get out on bail. I mean, I stopped shaving when they put the razors in the actual plastic box, so I don't even know what I'm going to do now with spam. But, it's true. I mean, you look at what's going on. You have people who are violating other officers in the subways, and they're being turned around and released on bail at no cost. I mean, this whole soft-on-crime policy, this catch-and-release ideology is exactly what's wrong, and this increased criminality is to terrorize individual cities, and it's being done only in Democrat-run areas.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like we're watching the broken windows policy actually happening, and you can only notice that if you remove the broken windows policy, that if you just let smaller infractions go, they just get bigger and bigger over time, and then you have spam under glass, Kat. I think it's unfair, and I think you might agree with me, that we call stuff that we get in our email, stuff that we don't like, spam. Why would we, where did that come from? How did that evolve? Have you ever thought about that?
No, I forgot to do an etymology report on that before I came in. You'll have to
Get
forgive
something
me.
to me tonight. Just, you know,
Absolutely.
after the show.
Absolutely. I have nothing going on. I have all the time in the world to do that. I don't understand why they put it in plastic, though.
No.
I truly don't, because I don't think if you're in a place in your life where you're stealing spam, I don't think you're going to get in there and be like, well, now I can't take it. Like, you just pick it up and you can remove that later. But
No, I think the box is held in, and I think what they do is, it's just like everything else. They're just selling it. On the
they
street.
are. I've seen people selling toothpaste on the street, and
Yeah.
you know, hate to shame someone for starting a small business, but it's also the reason I can't get toothpaste. Like, I just get it on Amazon because you go there, you're like, I'm gonna get toothpaste, and then it's locked behind. You're like, oh, I don't want to be here all day.
That's it's the added kind of everything involves steps.
Yeah, you're never in a good mood when you're at the pharmacy.
Yeah, no. If someone created Amazon, they bought one medical, they should buy all the pharmacies, because they would eliminate all of these steps. The idea of walking in and having because they don't have enough workers there.
Yeah.
So there's somebody who needs toothpaste. I need my spam and my spam suppositories, and I have to sit and wait while they go all over the place. And it's like, it's impossible. It makes no sense.
Spam, by the way, did come from a Monty Python sketch.
Well,
meaning unwanted or unavoidable.
Oh, really?
That's
I thought
actually
that I thought that skit
that was
came
called
after.
spamming.
Oh, interesting. That was, I didn't need to know that.
Thank you for that.
I'm here all day. Don't worry.
Yes, yes.
great.
Feel free to comment either on the spam or on the shoplifting or the horribleness of your life.
Stop it. Best, man. Sometimes I just love you. The thing about the spam is some people really are eating it. They steal it because it's instantly edible, you know?
Yeah.
And you can always tell who went to jail for stealing it because they're the ones who like the taste of the prison food. Like, oh, this is actually pretty good. But what I don't understand is, why do they put an anti-theft device on spam? Because people who eat it regularly obviously can't run very far. You know what I mean? They're going to be like two lines.
Well, I hate to tell you, though, have you seen our law enforcement? The standards on weight has changed, and it's amazing. They gotta get the fitness program back going, because it's And I love our police force. They love me. We all get along well. But there's like
Maybe that's why the ice cream's locked up.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the ice cream's been locked up for years in my neighborhood, which has kept a good 40 pounds off of me.
Yeah.
When I'm drunk,
But think about that.
drunk, want some scream, can't get it.
Yeah.
But think about this. What does it say about a Democratic-run city that our spam is locked up, but our criminals aren't? Like, hello.
And we should wrap up.
They're trying to get us out.
Finally, Jimmy says something that we can actually
I'll write a
agree
Reddit.
with. Oh, after all that nonsense. Up next is America Out of Sorts, when we mix politics with sports.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.